In this lesson, we'll look at the Canon EOS Utility and we'll understand how we can use this software to control camera. You can find this software inside the Canon EOS Digital Solution Disk, which comes with the camera, and you can download it from Canon website. So let's start. Right now my Canon 60D is connected with my desktop by a USB cable, and this EOS Utility, you can see that control camera options here, and we'll go to the camera settings and remote shooting. So let's click on that. Alright, so this is the remote of the camera which is visible on the desktop. So we can control each and every feature of camera by this remote control. So first we'll start with this option. This is the shutter setting of the camera. You can select the single, high speed, low speed, and of course it will work for the still images, not for videos. And next it is showing us that it is on manual mode, and we can see the battery status here, and this is the trigger of the camera. You can click and you can see the images. So let's move ahead with these options. And this is the shutter speed. You can control the shutter speed with this option. Right now it's 1/80, and you can go up to 1/8000 here, and 30 seconds, which is your camera shutter will be open for 30 seconds. And next we have the aperture 1.8. As you can see, this is visible, and you can increase that also by a mouse scroll. You can change the aperture value of your camera. Next we have this auto white balance, so we can change the white balance to sunlight, cloud, tungsten, and custom, Kelvin, or whatever according to your scene, even flash. Next is our ISO. We can control the ISO directly from this software, and we can change it. So we can change it to auto, or we can increase that 100, 125, or it's very useful to control this. And it is very useful. You can just select it and just scroll it, so you can get your desired value here. The next feature is our S2 here, visible here. This is for image size. If you want large, medium, small, I'm using S2 because this is giving me 1920 1280. Alright, so let's move to this option. With this utility, you can directly save the images and footages to your computer hard drive, and no need to save on your camera memory card, but you have the option. You can save on your computer drive plus your memory card. But if you don't want to fill your memory card, just select this and it will directly save all the files to your hard drive. So imagine if you have your DSLR and a laptop, you can just connect your DSLR with your laptop and just shoot all day, and your all images will go to your laptop drive, and no need to worry about the memory card space. So this is good feature. Now let's move to shooting menu, and in that we can control the picture style, detail set, and we can shift the white balance also here. And here we can correct the lens abbreviations, and in this list you can get all the lenses by Canon. And here it's detected my lens, which is EF 50mm 1.8. So in case if your lens is visible but it is not selected, so it's good, you can go and select your lens and it will correct the lens abbreviation. So next we have this flash settings. With this option you can turn on the flash, and next we have the flash function settings, and this is for the external flashes. You can control the setting of your external flash with this menu. Next we have the setup menu, where you can set the author name, your copyright information, your date and time, firmware, and if you are in movie mode you can set the movie size from here. I will show you this once we are in the movie mode. Now let's move ahead with this option. This is timer shooting settings, and this is very useful if you want to shoot a time lapse. So what you can do, you can connect your camera with your laptop and you can set these values here and just place your camera to shoot a time lapse. So let's see. if I want to shoot three images and I want 5 seconds delay in between two images. So let's start this. So number of shot to be taken 3. This is our first shot. Now this is time until next shot. Alright, this is second, and this is third. So all three shots are taken by our camera. So it's a pretty good feature. You can explore this with your camera and create some good time lapse. Now let's move ahead with the preferences window, and inside preferences you can find some basic settings. Inside that there is nothing. Show in main window, destination folders, you can set your folders, file name, download image, and inside remote shooting you can set this option to save images on camera, memory card, rotate images. Now let's look at this great feature here, which is live view shoot. With this you can directly see your camera screen on your desktop, and you will get this remote. And now you just click on this little icon here. By that you can switch your camera to movie mode. Now screen is showing that it is 1920 1080 24 fps video is going to shoot with that. I can hit this button to start recording, and we have some other options here. Also we can see the histogram. Here's a brightness value, live and live RGB values, and apart from that we have this grid option if you want to shoot with the rule of third. Alright, so you can enable and disable it. And this is another cool feature of EOS utility. You can overlay a image directly when you are shooting. So I selected this image, and you can see that this is our image and this is our live view. You can see this. With this overlay option you can visualize the placement of characters and objects before shooting it actually. So this is it for the EOS utility, and in next lesson I will start 3D stuff in Maya. So see you there.